Hello and welcome to Greetingstar. I'm so glad you could join me today. Hi friends, so I have this card for you. It's a Slimline card and I made it using supplies from this paper pack from Echo Park. It's called The First Noel. It just came out this year in 2021 and you get 12 pieces of double-sided paper that are 12 by 12 inches, and then in there are these cut-aparts. Some of them are a smaller size, like a 3 by 4, which would be okay for like a smaller size card, but the 6 by 4s here I think would be better on like a 5 by 7. And then these 4 by 4s, you could make little note cards with these 4 by 4s, which would be perfect for this die that I'm going to show you today. But I'm going to use these two 4 by 4s together to create an 8 by 4. It's actually going to be 8 1/4 by 4 1/4 the card base, but that sheet there was 8 by 4. So I'm just going to show you these beautiful designs in this pack that you get here. You can see there's lots of pretty colors and pretty designs, and you can use this for scrapbooking or card making. Like I said, since some of those cut aparts are bigger, you might want to go ahead and do 5 by 7s or 4 by 4 cards. And then you also get a sheet of stickers, and they're pretty thick stickers, and those would be great on an A2 size card. Lots and lots of choices here, or you can use them to decorate the inside of your card, and I am going to use these stickers to decorate the inside of my card today. Okay, so first I'm just cutting off that little piece here, and I saved those because you never know when you can use that pretty design. So I'm just going to cut these apart. I love this little trimmer because it gives me a wire line that shows me exactly where to cut, and I kind of like that. I need that extra bit of help. Okay, so this is the die set that I was talking about. It's a Spellbinders Scallop Symphony Note Cards die set, and it comes with lots of dies, but I'm only going to be using that one larger piece there that will cut little scallop borders with the little dots there. And I'm just cutting out a piece of copy paper first so that will give me a guide of where to place the die, because the die is actually like exactly the size of this paper, and I didn't want it to, I didn't want to chance it and cut it wrong. So I just use that paper to help me align the die for my die cutting machine. Okay, now I'm using this piece of cardstock here, this white piece of cardstock. This is Nina Solar White. It's 110 pound, and I'm just going to cut the 11-inch side to 8 1/4, and then I'm going to rotate it, and then I'm going to use my scoring blade to score it at 8 1/4. So that way you'll get 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. Did I say 8 1/4? You're going to score it at 4 1/4, so you end up with an 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. Okay, and then I'm using this pearl paper from Cricut. This is hard to find. I don't know if you can find it anymore, but I've had it for a long time and I thought it was beautiful and it went well with the card. So I always think that blue and gold are beautiful colors together. So I'm using it for the front of my card. Now I don't want to waste it. It's beautiful paper, so I'm going to go ahead and trim out a smaller rectangle from within the larger one. And I'm using my trimmer here to do that. And what's great about that is this trimmer, that little handle that you hold the blade with, will help you align where you want to cut. So see, if you line it up with those lines, you'll know that's exactly where your cut's going to start or end. So you'll see me do that in just a minute. So I'm just going to line that up just a little ways from the bottom, because again I want to cut a rectangle from inside of it. So I don't waste that paper, and I'm going to use the inside rectangle on the inside of my card, and then the outside frame I'll put on the front of my card. So you can see here I'm just using my thumb there underneath that plastic guide, so I can align the blade, and then when it's aligned I remove my thumb and I can cut exactly where I want. So again, using my fingers, then when it's where I want it, I put it down and I cut. So you can see how I do that. This is not anything revolutionary by any means. I know a lot of people do this, but I wanted to demonstrate it for you just in case you hadn't seen it. And again, I'm going to use that piece on the inside, and this piece is going to go on the front. So I'm just using some double-sided tape adhesive here from Scrapbook Adhesives to put that piece on the front, and I purposely made it just a little bit bigger because I wanted to make sure that it fit my card exactly. I mean, I'd rather trim off that little sliver than not have it go all the way to the edges. I hate it when that happens. Okay, so I'm just using my scissors here to trim that up, and then I'm going to put the inside piece on the front, or I'm going to put the cardstock on the front. So don't you think that beautiful sort of navy blue goes great with that gold. Okay, so for the inside here, I wanted to make it a little more fancy and match the front of my card. So I'm using this rotary blade that's got a scallop edge. And you can see the scallop that it put on there. I think that's beautiful. So I'm just going to adhere that to the inside of my card. And then I can put those stickers there on the inside. Now I should have moved this over more to the right. You'll see in a minute that I do have to pick it up and move it over, which is lucky that it didn't stick really bad to the to that gold paper, because then I wouldn't have been able to arrange things. Poor planning on my part. So definitely, you know, think ahead before you start adhering things down, so that way you don't have any kind of mistakes or tears or rips or so on and so forth. So I'm just putting this together, and again I'll move that star later when I come in, because I want to put the word Merry Christmas, and I have some cute little stickers here. I think I got these, I don't know if I got these from Amazon or Paper Wishes, but I'll try to leave some links down below for you to find some of the same resources. I hope you can find them. If not, you can always stamp, do heat embossing to get kind of the same effect. That Merry Christmas is really pretty and dazzling, and I wanted to use those stickers. I've had them for a while. I bought a bunch of them when they were first available, so that way I could use them again and again, and I do go back to them every year. Okay, so I did move that star so that way the word Christmas would fit there. Now that looks beautiful, and it matches the design on the front of the card, so I think that's great. Now I'm using my Wink of Stella clear glitter gel marker. You know, lots of manufacturers make these. You don't have to buy the Wink of Stella. Just whatever you have at home you can use. And I was thinking of just doing the words and the stars, but you'll see at the end of the video in the picture of the finished card, I went ahead and just colored the whole blue area. And then I used this gold glitter gel to color in those windows. And I'm not sure I show it, but I used kind of a brown glitter gel pen to color in the doors so that you can, it gives it a little more depth. But anyway, I think that looks really pretty. And then I just put some little sparkles on the baby Jesus's head. And then I used the glitter gel pen to go in and color all of the characters in this nativity scene. And the animals as well. And the stable. What a beautiful gift Jesus gave us on Christmas. Okay, so here's the finished card. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Now I didn't show it, but you can see pearls all the way around this card. I added those at the last minute, and they were self-adhesive pearls, and I think they lend a really beautiful look to the card. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.